Hi everyone, I am in Nashik right now, and the National Rapid and Blitz concluded yesterday. But it's my great pleasure that I'm doing this interview here because the person whom we are going to bring on this video right now has done something truly extraordinary. He played at one of the top level events that happened recently, the Oslo Esports Cup, and he managed to beat four of his opponents, world class players: Jorden van Foreest, Quang Liem, Shakhriyar Mamedyarov, and Eric Hansen in 2.5 in a 4 game match. He did lose to Magnus, Carlsen, Duda and Anish Giri, but there was a lot to learn from that. Overall, R.Praggnanandhaa finished fourth in that tournament, very narrowly missing out on the podium finish and also the top place. So it gives me great pleasure to invite him here and to discuss about this event with him. Hello, Pragg.
Hi.
Pragg, you are back in India, and I thought that there's a difference of 3.5 hours, so you must be jet lagged. But you are quite fresh early in the morning.
Fresh, but yeah, I had to wake up early.
You have exams coming up, it seems.
Yeah. This whole month I'll like exams.
Okay. Which is your
Um,
12th grade exams or 11th?
no, 11th.
11th grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a public exam.
Hmm. Do you find writing exams to be slightly tougher than playing these top level tournaments?
Um, I haven't started writing. Like, this is my first exam after a long time. I mean, I wrote some exams online last year, but but writing in a real kind of situation is like first time after long
Ah,
time.
okay, okay. Well, we'll think about the exams later in the day. I mean, you will have to think about it. For now, I want to talk about your tournament, the Oslo Esports Cup, where you played really well. You finished fourth out of 8 players. Uh, how was your experience overall playing at this top level events? I was following all your interviews. I was following everything, looking at each and every game of yours. So I know that it was a great learning experience for you. Uh, do you also think about it that way, or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it was a great experience for me. Being around all the top players and playing that event. It felt like a over the board event, but little different.
Hmm.
And yeah, just enjoyed the experience overall.
Yeah, yeah. You actually got to play in that environment, like esports. Like, was it different in any way?
It was different, very different actually.
Why?
There were a lot of cameras, a lot of lightings, and yeah, also you have a big monitor in front of you, and you also cannot see your opponent. Yeah,
Hmm.
which in some ways it's good for me, and some ways it's not so good.
Right.
Because usually when I play online, I don't really like to see my opponent faces
Hmm. Hmm.
because sometimes I get distracted. Yeah.
Okay. Also, having this big screen means that you have to make moves a little bit farther, right, with the mouse. It's sometimes in time pressure that makes a difference, because if your screen is small, like your laptop, you can quickly make the moves.
I usually play in laptop at home,
Hmm.
so it was a little different. Yeah, to play in the big monitor.
Correct.
But for me, I think the main difference was having to play in a new mouse.
Ah, new mouse. Oh, you
Yeah,
couldn't you
yeah.
couldn't have your own mouse?
I guess I could have, but I decided to play with that.
Ah, oh, that must have
Didn't really
been
think about. Yeah.
okay. Well, you didn't think much about anything apart outside the board, but your preparation on the board was top notch. So, shall we go and look at some of the games?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, so the first game that you played was against Jorden van Foreest, and the
Yeah,
first
not a
critical
great game.
moment came at this point when you played g5. I mean, e takes d5. This is all well known theory. and he surprised with this new move G4. Had you seen it?
No, like I knew that this match there's going to be a lot of surprises because he's very good at opening preparation. He finds creative ideas. So when he went to this line, I knew he had something, but I just wanted to see what he had.
Sometimes you're just curious that okay, show me what you have, and
Yeah.
I think you were in trouble in this game, and in fact, at this point, you were close to lost.
Yeah, when I played F6, I immediately saw Queen D3 and I was like, I didn't know what to do. Yeah, it was completely lost. Like first I had also seen Knight F5 mainly.
In which he played in the game.
Yeah. First time is Queen D3, but then when I saw it, I just thought it's over. Because I have to go Bishop F7 for Queen D3, and then after Queen F5, I have to go Bishop E8 or something, and super bad. Yes, Rook E1, game over.
Yeah, you are just completely discoordinated.
Yeah.
So when he played this, I think you must have felt really good because now it's not even that you're worse. It's around equal.
I was just so relieved to see Knight F5.
Yeah, and also, I mean, the start of any tournament is very important. Sometimes you start off with a loss and your mood is not the best. And
yeah, sometimes my first rounds are a little bit shaky.
And then you managed to win this game, which was a great result. And then in the next round,
still the position was equal. Yeah, but then he started to so good.
Yeah. The position was equal, and he didn't play so well after this, and you managed to win. In the second game, it was a draw, quite a complicated game. And then we came to the third game.
Yeah, second game I was winning.
You were winning, yes.
Yeah.
1 second. Let's go and check briefly the key moment of that as well. So all looked pretty okay, right, for him as well.
Yeah, black should be fine. My king is weak and black has good compensation. Here he started to make this queen c2, queen f5 move, which was a little weird.
Yeah.
Because I got a lot of tempo. I got rook c1 as well.
You got all your pieces in the game. And
yeah, this position is already very good for white. I didn't realize it was so good. And here just any move wins instead of rook a5. Like just rook c4, even h6, including h6, g6, and then rook c4 or something. I'll win c6 and his background is just weak.
Take, b5, cb5.
Yeah, he got this bishop c3.
Yeah, and then this ended in a draw. Okay, so it was 1.5-1.5. Did you have any strategy during the matches that okay, I should try and finish it in the first 3 games or something?
No, I had like this was my first like very strong matches because I've never played 4-game matches much, and also it's like very strong tournament. Yeah, so
right.
I have experience in this format.
True. So in the third game, we came to this position. I think it was looking very dangerous for you with all his pieces around your king.
Yeah, I saw the win actually here during the game.
Okay.
And I was thinking what to do for it because I couldn't find a way to play for black there.
Like you saw that this and this is
Knight
winning.
f6. Yeah, I mean I didn't think it was winning, but I couldn't find a way.
You mean
what to do for
just queen g4 and your king is too weak?
Yeah, there was knight f7, but I think white can just go bishop h4. And kind of c4 is also hanging.
Yeah. I mean, he can do this, but
check and rook d6. Yeah, first I thought I had some knight f7, knight h8, but then realized c4 is just hanging.
You mean here knight h8?
Yeah, that's why bishop on c4 is so important.
So he played bishop f6, and then you were able to somehow just hang in there. Even this looks very scary, but this is not mate.
Yeah, this is nothing. Because his queen is not joining in the attack, and
Correct. Queen is
and yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, if he plays this, then this is just losing. So
Yeah, white has 0 counterplay there.
and then you were a piece up, and you managed to win this. Okay, so with this you beat Jorden, and was a good victory for you.
Yeah, games weren't so great. I mean, I was having 2 worst positions, and then I managed to win both. When I had winning position, I spoiled it. Yeah, so it was.
It was a shaky start, but he was shakier than you somehow.
Yeah.
And then you played Mamedyarov in the next round, and I have followed many games of yours and Mamedyarov, but he seems to always have these tricky ideas, and I think he has a good score against you as well.
Yeah. Yes.
So I was actually quite worried when he played this move b5 here. I think
it
a
was
very
very
good
strong.
move.
I missed it actually. I thought I'm getting e4 next, and it should be better for me. But he went for this b5, which I completely missed. It was very strong.
Yeah, this b5 somehow you can't take, because after say knight d7 or king f8, or maybe let's say knight d7 after
d7 is better.
Yeah, this is very dangerous. But
there's also knight a3 check.
Exactly. Knight a3, ba3, and rook b8. But you know what you did really well was you started to play like him somehow. I felt in this game.
Yeah, it was a big gamble, I think.
Yeah.
Like
h4. You're like.
Yeah, but I saw the. I mean, I played h4, but I didn't see what to do for rook h4.
Yeah, because take g5.
I mean, I have nothing. Yes, king is actually very safe on g7.
I think the exchange of one rook really changes everything.
Yeah, my queen is very bad on a4. It really can't join the attack. And this queen can come to g3 at some point.
Right. Yeah.
e3 is hanging, g5, everything is hanging.
So when he played knight g4, I think now it's not so simple. And again, this move, g6. This is. I don't think you calculated much. You're like, let's just give up, yeah, stuff.
Yeah, no other choice. Like other moves were very bad. I thought I'll just open his king, and in rapid it's very hard to play when your king is very weak.
Correct. And when he took here, did you feel that something is wrong? Like this is the wrong move?
No, okay, we had not much time, and I think knight g3 was better according to engine, but it's very hard to figure out in rapid.
Right.
And then you have to go gf7, knight b6.
Knight b6.
Yeah. Because now black gets queen c2. Still, there are some tricks with queen e8, which computer was showing, but.
Oh, nice.
It's a tricky position, yes.
For sure. But he took here, and then you took on f7.
Okay, yeah, I was very surprised he took g2.
Yes. But what should he have done? Like maybe knight d1, but then queen d1.
Yeah, it was not clear. He had some time, so I thought he will take some time to figure out what. He can also include b3 at some point.
Yes.
With not so clear. I mean, it was complicated.
But when he took here, rook g1.
Yeah, I already saw the win. It is not so difficult.
Yeah, bishop f4, nice move. And what I liked about this game is the final move here, which is.
Yeah, I've seen similar ideas, so it was easy to find.
You mean like in some tactics or like that?
Yeah, in some tactics.
But yeah, this was a nice
This
finish.
motive, yeah.
Yeah, because if you don't have this move, there might be other wins, I'm sure. But
There is Rook G7.
followed by queen here. But this was the cleanest, like just deflecting the rook, threatening queen
Yeah,
h3,
this was
and
clean. I mean, I saw this, so I just I
beautiful.
didn't really see any other.
Yeah, yeah. And then we go to the next game, second game with Mamedyarov. You had again a 1 point lead, and it was a semi tarash. Once again, Mamedyarov played like his style, gave up a pawn. Did
Yeah,
you?
but this one was quite bad. Like it's not a correct sacrifice.
Yeah, yeah. Here, did you not consider like 95?
Yeah, the point was I saw D4 and I was just too happy with it, so I played it quite quickly.
Ah,
I didn't. Yeah, I should have considered other options, which I usually do, but this time I just got too tempted with D4 and I just played it. The
ah.
95 was very easy actually.
Yeah, 95, 95 f6, and I think
Six
it
and
could
nine.
have been only like two results from here.
Yeah. I thought D4 was also for two results, and I mean I'm not risking at all.
There was a moment in this game which I found very interesting. It was here.
He could have started with F4 also instead of Queen 8.
Yes, but I think he was ready for a draw perhaps. He wanted to repeat.
Yeah.
But you were not ready, and I was very surprised because I mean, playing g6, and that too you thought for quite some time here.
No, I was just figuring out if I should go for G6. I mean, I knew it wasn't a big try or something, but just wanted to play.
Yeah, because
I thought it was just I had no risk.
most of the players would, without thinking, play king g8 because position is equal. Plus, you are 1 point ahead in the match.
Yeah, I thought G6 I can get something, but he had this perpetual.
Yeah, I was
Even here, I was thinking I could try with King E6.
Yes, I know you were thinking, and then you were.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was a very big try, and I didn't want to risk. I mean, somebody spawn could run, and then
Yeah, after queen
queen
h6, it could become quite double edged.
then I would regret it, so I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, good decision. Going to the third game, so now you are 1.5 points ahead in the match, one and a half. And here was a very shocking moment for me in this game because you are taking on b6, and I thought like, okay, Shakhriyar will take with a pawn, and then he took with the knight. Did you also like feel like, wow, that's not a good move?
Yeah, thing is, he played this line in the first game also, but he played Queen C7.
Correct.
So I knew somewhere I had to exchange queens, but it was CD5, I think, instead of Queen B6. Then Black takes Queen B3.
You mean here instead
In that
of
position, yeah, instead of Queen B6.
here you take
Here,
CD?
Yeah, and then Black takes Queen B3, but I forgot and took Queen B6.
Ah.
Yeah, it looks very strange, yeah, Queen B6. I mean, you never take Queen B6.
Because after AB6, I think black is fine, right?
Yeah, I wanted to go some CD5, E4, but I guess it was nothing. Yeah, black should be completely fine.
Yeah, because take C5 and B4, I mean, this was just one-sided completely.
Maybe he thought there could be some tries with black, yeah, like here he could try to trick me.
How? With E5, you mean?
Yeah, E5 and try to get G6, Bishop G7.
I think what you did was that you understood the crux of this position, that here you don't need to keep this structure basically, so you can put bishop here and take on d4 with the knight also in some cases.
Yeah, because with taking on d4 the knight I can put pressure on c6.
Correct.
But one thing I didn't. No, yeah, after this. Yeah, here taking bc6 was not necessary at all. Like I can keep the tension as long as I need it.
You mean not taking b6?
Yeah. Like I'm gonna go rook c1,
Hmm.
and then improve bishop f1, and then take on c6 at the right moment.
Right. Because
Yeah, I thought I'm getting rook b7 and should be better.
but you were better, right?
Yeah, I was better, but rook c1 was
Even
more
more
accurate.
better. Correct. Bishop f1, knight e4, rook c2, g6, and also this move bishop a6 was nice. Rook a b8.
Very difficult, and he was also getting low on time. He didn't feel so comfortable, I think, in this position.
Yeah.
Like, after b4, I had like huge time advantage.
And this was also a very clean finish, taking with the rook, not with the bishop.
Yeah, I'm getting f7, I'm getting everything. I get a7.
Yeah, this victory with Mamedyarov must have been a huge boost, right? Because
Yeah, I think this game was very important because I outplayed him. I mean, after knight b6, I didn't give him much chances.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you were already leading the tournament.
Yeah.
So, what was it like? I mean, over there, and where were you staying? How far was it from the hall?
It was just 4 minute walk. It was quite close. So
You were staying in a hotel or?
yeah, we were staying in a hotel. The tournament was in studio, Chess24 studio, and I think it was a great arrangement. Yeah, like everyone had a separate room, and usually seconds are there and checking the games. And you can also have snacks. There was sushi chef there, and
You mean for during in the studio, every player had a separate room?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, they had arranged it, and there was also a sushi chef who makes
live counters were there. Yeah, I saw some hot dog counter and everything.
Yeah. There was a lot of food there and water and everything was arranged. Yeah,
Very
there
cool.
was no problem.
And you were there with whom? Like with you?
Ramesh.
Okay. Ramesh had traveled with you. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's go to the next match, which was against Liem. And first,
Yeah, it was strange at this point because the positions I had where I was better, I wasn't winning, and positions I had lost position, I was winning.
Correct. I think it was like somehow. I don't know why this was happening because even when I was commentating, I would often look at the engine and it would say minus, and I would be like, okay, maybe Pragg is not going to do, but then you would win. And sometimes
I think at this level, the defense is very strong. I think everyone resists higher level, so it's very hard to win games. And yeah, that's why I think I was making some draws in the better position.
Right, but when they would have to attack or when they had advantage, sometimes you would counter attack, and maybe that is more your style. I don't know.
Yeah, I was sometimes resourceful.
Yeah, very interesting. Okay, he took here, and you found this very nice move, bishop f6.
Which is important.
He played this, and you had seen this exchange sacrifice is very powerful, right?
Yeah, I didn't think black was better, but I thought black had very good compensation. As bishop is kind of misplaced on d7, I have b plus pawn and king is weak, so I should have a decent compensation at least.
And actually you played very well, but at the critical moment you just pushed b3 too soon.
The point is I saw b3 e4. I saw bishop e4, queen b3, bishop h1, king f1. I felt there should be something for black, and I also saw queen g2, king e2, queen e4, king f1, and I actually thought bishop d4 was winning. I missed bishop c6 completely.
Bishop.
I thought I'm getting queen g2 next and f2 can't be protected.
Right. Oh, bishop c6. So then you
Yeah,
had
but
to agree to a draw here.
in such position you should never hurry with b3. Yeah?
Correct.
I think even if it works, it doesn't make much sense to hurry.
Yeah. It's these little lessons which are important, right? I mean, pushing b3 seems winning, but it was like you had maybe while pushing b3 you had seen bishop d4 maybe and missed bishop c6.
Yeah, that's what.
Correct. Okay, got it.
Here I could start with bishop h1 and after queen f1 could play b3. Yeah?
Exactly. Yes. If you go
I mean,
here,
same and actually his queen is also a little misplaced on f1.
and with the bishop on f6 protecting b2 pawn, he will
Yeah,
be
it's
in big
just,
trouble.
yeah.
We lost. Yeah. Okay. So started off with a draw. So generally after the game, let's say something like this happens, you go to that room which is given to you and you discuss it with Ramesh over there.
Yeah, we just quickly discuss what to do in the next game. I mean, if there's a long game, there's no much time.
Right.
Like we could get only 10 minutes more or less. Yeah. Um, so yeah, not much time. We just quickly discuss what to do in the next game and then go for the game.
Right. Okay, this game perhaps one of my favorites in this tournament of yours because I mean I was looking at this position and the way you created play was so amazing because there are some simple moves like knight c5 here. I mean you can just play it, but you went for knight fg5. I mean what inspired you to play this?
We both were short on time, and I wanted to complicate things. I thought his king is weaker, and if I don't do things faster, I think my question could get worse quite soon because my pawn structure is little bad. In b4 is weak, and my pieces are kind of protecting it, and it's not so ideal. And his rook on a3 is also good. If you could somehow, simplify some things, it should be good for him. That's what I feel.
But you know, Pragg, when you are playing like stronger opponents like Liem and many times like it's more like reactive and you play the most natural moves like generally I've seen. But this is a move which creates things, and I think you did this not just for one move. You also went h4, which is again creating something. And I think this entire phase of the game, you complicated stuff, but at no point were you losing or even worse.
Yeah, I didn't go too much out of control. That was a good thing because in some games I complicate things, but it'll go just out of control.
Yeah, that will come to Magnus, Duda, and all those.
Duda, there was a Duda game, and yeah, this game it was good. I think knight of g5. I mean, at least I wasn't losing.
Correct.
I didn't see a clear way, even after knight at h4, to be honest. I just felt there should be something.
You mean directly?
Not
right?
here, instead of, yeah. I mean, it just felt too bad to play knight h4.
Yeah. Maybe something
I
like
just thought I will find something.
Yeah,
some knight h7, even some knight c5 or something should be there, I guess.
Correct.
It was more intuitive, this h4.
Correct. Exactly. That's the
because there is not much time to calculate. Also, we are like 1 minute or something.
Yes.
This point.
So here, I think you somehow managed.
He defended well, actually.
Yeah, he defended well, but I think this moment queen g4 was his key mistake.
Perhaps. Yeah, knight g4. If you see knight g4, probably you would have played. Yeah, but we had like very less time and
correct
start to play.
Right, absolutely. So queen g4, and once you got queen c5, somehow the position is totally winning for you now.
Yeah.
And
but then I took long time to convert.
But it was a smooth win. I didn't think that you were ever okay. You were just playing around a bit, but I don't think you anytime felt.
Yeah, I always felt playing around like that would be nice. Yeah, I don't have to do much. Somewhere I would find something. Somewhere I could break through without exchanging a pawn. I thought that exchanging a pawn should win. Like somewhere at the right moment, but it's very hard to find that right moment with less time.
Correct. Yeah.
And if I exchange it wrong time, it's just a dead draw.
Absolutely.
Like even here, yeah, let's say G4, G4, Fg4. Like instead of rook d6, let's say.
Yeah, this is a draw, right?
This is a draw. Fg4, G5. I think G5 is supposed to be draw.
G5.
This is draw, no?
Correct. Yes, I had put up this similar position while commentating, and this is a draw because I think knight controls f5 and
G4
under. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to allow such things.
I
just wanted to keep the position in control.
Correct. And I think you converted it well when your king started going in and...
Yeah, I got this G5 square. I mean, he went to G7, but even with king f5, I should be winning. So.
Yeah. Okay, so this meant that you were leading.
Yeah, this was a long game actually. Like all the other games started. I mean, players were coming to play the next game. We were playing this game. Yeah. Good to see. Then we had 10-minute breaks.
Okay, so next game, you were again playing with the black pieces against him.
Yeah, I felt I played really good in this game till some certain point.
Yeah, you played a great opening. First of all, you got an advantage, like really out of the opening. Even all of this is great, knight d7. And then...
I played this very bad move, a6.
a6, huh?
Yeah. Basically, his point is to go knight a3 at some point and take on c4. I played a6 to provoke it.
You were like, okay.
Go. Yeah, I mean, kind of, I played it quite quickly. I had time, but I don't know why I just played it quickly.
Actually, here, taking this was risky, right? Because you could have played rook c8 and...
I could have played, but I thought taking is fine.
And you had seen this exchange sack?
Yeah, I'd seen 95.
And mainly you wanted to play against this knight, perhaps, no?
Yeah, his king is weak. I thought my king is safer, but I needed to be accurate still.
Right. And he started to win actually somewhere here. He was totally winning, but...
No, I think with less time, I panicked a little bit here. Like, I don't need to give up this a6 pawn at all.
You mean...
I could have just played a5 and saved that pawn.
Here, right?
I just didn't see that I could save with a5. It's very strange, yeah. Even with the seconds, I could have seen it.
You just gave it up, and then he also
managed... Even here c3, yeah. Like, I don't know why I went for knight f2, knight d1.
Maybe...
Like, I saw c3, but I thought I'm not getting c2, but it's better to push at least c3.
But when in doubt, play knight d1, yes?
No, but okay.
Referencing their game with Gukesh from Reykjavik.
Yeah, there it was good, but here it's not good.
And I think here...
Yeah, he also panicked a little bit with this time.
He should have pushed his a
Yeah, just a5, a6, it's game over.
Correct. But he went in here, and then it was too late. You already saw this very
nice. Yeah, I saw the win.
Because king g3, knight h5 wins. Yeah. And so with this, you won third match in a row. You won 9 points. Actually, Magnus by this point was 6 points. Everyone was talking about you leading and all. Was it creating some pressure on you?
No, it wasn't creating. First of all, I didn't expect to win 3 matches in this tournament because, to be honest, I could have easily lost all 7, I think. Because the players are very tough.
Correct.
And if things start to go wrong, it can go very wrong.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And yeah, I can tilt very badly in this tournament. But I was happy to win first 3 games, so I just wanted to continue it.
So here with Magnus in the first round itself, I mean, I was a bit surprised that you took... I was saying that Pragg will never take the pawn on e5 because it just looks completely illogical. He will go knight e6, and just as I said that, you went and took it.
Yeah, I played knight f4 to play knight e6. But then when he was thinking, I got a little bit greedy about bishop e5. and I thought it's not too bad.
But would you?
A6 is kind of transposition to normal Rosalemo lines actually. Maybe it's positions, but it's kind of similar position.
Correct. But what would you say about Magnus's technique? Because at some point here, I felt that you would be able to hold it.
He misplayed it a little bit in the middle game, but I think only Magnus can play like this.
Yeah.
I mean, not the way he played before, but after this, the pressure he kept till the end.
I think somehow there was never a way in which you could clearly make a draw. Like always, you were close, but he was creating threats.
Yeah, he was always keeping the game going. And I think here Queen of 4 was better.
When?
Oh no, later I think. I played that. Here instead of Queen C3, Queen F4 was better.
Okay.
But it's still hard, yeah. It's not game over. It's not draw it.
Because now, I mean, here.
Yeah, I thought this is just a draw, but he found this Queen F5, which was strong.
Yeah.
And it's not so easy for me.
Exactly. And somehow now I felt it was even tougher because.
Yeah, it was already very tough here.
King was going that side sometimes.
G3, yeah. I mean, I can't really play. I don't think I'll play it in a rapid game. Amazing.
Maybe it was just like, you want to take it on G3. Of course, you can't, but I don't know. It's just
I can never take it actually.
It's a waiting move, no?
Yeah. I mean, it's to stop some Queen H2 check, I guess.
Yeah, and then I mean, eventually he converted this.
Yeah, also this move which he played, Queen D6, yeah. Which was very nice. I think that was a kind of a key move. Like after this.
Here. Yes, this.
I can never take on it. Yeah, usually with the king in the last rank it's not possible to defend.
Correct.
Because there is always this pin coming.
Correct. Yeah. So this you lost, but it was a great fight. I mean, it was also a great fight from your end because you were.
Yeah. I thought this game I played decently well at least.
Correct. And I think the next game was an amazing one from the perspective of opening going for you. I think it went perfectly for you. And somehow you played all the best moves till here. Knight d7, knight d4, and I think this was the moment. Maybe bishop f5.
Queen a1 was very strong.
Yes, queen a1 defends a4 and prepares knight e2, right?
Yeah. No, when I see the move, it's obvious that it's very strong. But I just couldn't find it during the game. I thought bishop f5 is strong, but he found this bishop d7.
Bishop d7 was such an epic move.
Yeah, it's just a great move.
And I think till this point, it was like you were making great moves. He was trying to defend, and then I think now you made certain moves which shifted the balance.
Yes, bishop d8. His whole plan was just amazing.
Correct.
Bishop d7.
Correct.
Takes with the rook. Bishop d8.
And
even here, I could have done I could have tried to kind of equalize. And just try to make a draw. Yeah, I think I should do that. Next time. I mean, and not take too much risk like rook d4, rook f4.
But what can you do? Like just come back to d4 or what? Because now it's like rook c4 is coming, a4 is slightly weak. It's not.
I felt like just some like. I mean, it's harder still. I mean, I'm a little bit worse.
Yeah.
But even I can give up a4 sometime. Yeah, it's not too bad actually. I mean, I didn't see the exact move which equalizes, but I felt if I play normally, I shouldn't be a huge issue.
Correct. Yeah, this this rook d4, and then Magnus later on said that rook lifts are something which Pragg does often. Do you agree?
Yeah, I saw that one. Yeah, now I realize I did it like already 3 times against Magnus. So I mean, I don't think I do it on purpose or something.
Yeah, you
It's
don't
just
do it on purpose, but it's like your style, like playing actively, trying to find resources, and maybe he caught onto it and sometimes gives you options to overextend like that.
yeah, maybe he found that weakness.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah, it's a good thing that he said. Yeah, I can keep in mind.
yes, that's actually a nice thing by Magnus, because many times people find weaknesses they wouldn't say, so that he can get more wins or more points. But here he's like, okay, Pragg, now you can do.
Yeah, like he spoke a lot in that interview, so I was just happy to hear like whatever mistakes I was making.
Correct. Yeah. And yeah, this I
Yeah,
mean,
I just blended with Bishop D8. I mean, I could go Rook G4, and I knew there was something, but I had time, but I played this Bishop D8 quite quickly. I mean,
because
yeah,
rook g4 would have kept the game going. Yeah, it's not easy for him.
I don't think I would have lost so easily.
Hmm.
Still, Black was slightly better, but it's not too bad, I would say.
Correct. And what did you miscalculate here? Was it like this?
On knight f4, I wanted knight e7, but then there's queen e7. I saw this rook c1 trick actually when I played bishop d8, but I missed that he could take queen e7 and then rook c1.
Ah, okay, got it.
It is strange, but strange to miss these tactics, but I don't know why. What happened there?
Sometimes it's like the pressure is building. I mean, in isolation, if we see, maybe it's very surprising. But when you see that, okay, the game how it went.
Yeah, maybe the control was like changing.
Correct, exactly.
It was.
Yeah, and then you have 2-0 is never a good score against Magnus. Like, you have to win on demand.
Yeah, I think next time, like these matches, I should prepare a separate repertoire or something to play with Black. Play for win with Black.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think it happened with Anish as well, right? In the last match where you were
not with Anish, but with Duda.
Ah, okay. We'll go to that game.
Like I just didn't get the position I wanted. Just got directly.
Slightly worse, yeah. Maybe here it's slightly worse, and then you.
I didn't feel it was so much of a problem to make a draw in this position. Like I can go a4, take on b3, and somebody will exchange c6 to b3, and shouldn't be too much of an issue.
But why? I mean, you would never play for a draw, right? In such matches, because there's no benefit of playing for a draw.
Yeah, but I should make these draws, I think. Because it will give confidence at least. I mean, not to lose 3-0. 3-0, yeah, just it's a bad score. I mean, to have it in mind, I guess.
But when you are, let's say, 2-0, and then such a position comes, now you can make a draw, which makes you lose the game, or you can try for some atrocious stuff like rook h4, and you lose, it becomes 3-0, but at the end, maybe you have some chance of winning.
Yeah, but against Magnus, this rook h4 never works. I mean, also it's just bad. Yeah, takes too much time to get queen d6, queen h2, and at the end of the day, I'm not getting it.
Yeah. I was actually thinking Magnus could have played something else at. Yeah. There was some g3 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, but you'll never give such a pawn. I mean, it's not needed. Yeah, it's just king of fun. It's game over.
Right. And there was no attack, and in fact, the game ended very nicely for him. Then this loss, did it affect you in any way? Did it make you feel like 3-0 with Magnus and now my lead is gone, or nothing like that?
No, there was nothing about the lead. It was just about to lose 3-0 with Magnus' stuff.
And so when you got like Hansen in the next match, did you feel different, or were you back like, okay, let's play my best?
No, I just wanted to play my best and try to win the match. Try to come back.
Okay, so here this is what happened in the opening. And you played
Yeah, everyone
H4.
was playing Slav against me. It was quite strange. Why?
Yeah. I don't know, but you were well prepared. Like H4 is the second most popular move in this position. I think there are other moves knight takes G6 is the most popular move. But uh,
Yeah.
I was also analyzing that if he takes here, this is the only move for him.
Yeah. He just didn't know the theory, and it's if you don't know the theory, it's not easy to find this DC4 move, I guess.
Yeah, but I think what he thought, maybe he calculated this thing fully until this moment.
So I think there are other ways to win
Okay. So you
the
don't think
piece.
that he missed rook f3 here, or maybe I thought
No,
maybe
I think he just missed this DC4, Bishop E4, Bishop D5 idea.
you
You don't
mean
know, it's not so simple, I think.
you,
Rapid.
but dc4.
Like, yeah.
You
Like
mean
H5, just Bishop E4.
yeah, okay.
Yes, yeah. And there is some knight E5 as well.
Yeah, no, h5 95 is the best move, I remember.
Yeah, knight E5, D5, Queen D1.
Queen d1, if knight d1,
And then
bishop
if knight
e4,
D1, Bishop E4.
if king d1, then knight g4.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe you just missed one of these things. I guess.
Bishop b4 takes h5, and I was talking about this rook basically. It it was always under attack like throughout the game, but it survived.
Yeah, I just wanted to give it up because it's.
No one wanted it. First the knight didn't take it, then the bishop didn't take it.
Whenever you take, it's just so bad for black. My
Right.
pieces get developed and just get tempos.
Yeah, I know that you are not too happy with your technique here, but I think it was never you were never losing, or it was
Yeah, I felt I should have finished it before, but surprisingly, I played most of the top engine moves actually.
correct.
And I checked it later.
Yeah. So this was a good victory for you, and then the next game, I thought
This was bad.
you were in completely mess, right, in this game.
Yeah, the thing is, they sometimes play G6, like whenever the rook goes to H5, like in these lines. So I played it. He went rook F5.
Yeah.
And yeah, here I just missed Bishop G5 completely. Like with rook on H5, I saw Bishop G5 is a threat. That's why I kind of played G6. And after rook F5, I thought his rook is not supporting G5 square. For some reason, it's quite strange what happened. So I just missed Bishop G5. And after Bishop G5, it's kind of, I have no compensation.
Yeah.
Here I should try A3. Which is like a common theme in this line, but I don't know why I didn't even go for it.
You just played Bishop B7, and then here, I mean, he had many ways to keep the edge.
Yeah, but it's hard, yeah, when you have so many wins.
Like Rook C4, I thought was doable, right? Here.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't play Rook C4, but I had no other choice, so
Yes. I mean, but this position would be quite tough to defend.
I still had hope.
Yeah, of course. I mean, opposite color bishop, one pawn down, it's possible.
Yeah, also, okay, with less time, you always have some.
Correct. But you managed
my rook
to.
is active here.
Yeah, rook can come to the 7th rank, and I liked how you created play in the end.
Yeah, this F5 plan was nice.
F5, yeah, exactly. If you don't have F5, then there's nothing. But F5.
Yeah, you can sacrifice even the C7, but you just get F4.
Exactly. Yeah, this was great. Okay, and you drew this game, so you are 1.5 points, and then
I was already, I think, very upset. I think.
Yeah.
Because in the first game he didn't get any chance out of the opening, and second game he got very good chance, but he messed it up. So
yeah,
this game he was just playing very fast.
Yeah, and you played your favorite opening against Grunfeld, favorite line. I mean, I don't know favorite or not, but you played sometimes. And the good thing is
This
that
is my second time in this line.
only 2 games you have played.
Yeah, first one against Nils and second one is this game.
Ah, okay. I thought there must be more. Maybe Nils and this, but even Magnus played it in this tournament.
Yeah. Because Eric plays the C6 line.
Correct. C6, I
Just
think, is
not
not the
too
best.
good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I mean the overall, like, this position itself is filled with so many imbalances. Like c4 is weak. Let's say, oops, sorry, a2 is weak here for you. But I think, what does white have?
A good center, and black king can get weak quite easily. Like my main plan would be some bishop h6, h4, h5 or something.
Got it.
Like try to go for king side. Because if black can get few tempos, it's not too bad for black.
Yeah, he managed to just weaken his position so much. And yeah, while this knight looked good for the time being, later it was completely out of the game. I think
I think g5 was kind of
yes, the losing.
like here rook d2 was not good. Yeah, here he could take on a2, which I didn't at all see in the game.
Yeah,
I
this.
thought rook d2 is defending that, and it seems that this is some compensation.
Yeah, the main problem is that after he takes here, then
And rook d8 is
you cannot
fine.
defend d4. Yeah,
Yeah, but like I'm completely safe here, so
correct.
I don't think it's. I feel like I would have won. Here.
But g5 is like giving you an invitation to open up his king side. So you just took it.
Yeah, g5 looked nice at first. They're like stopping knight f4 and I just like that. But it's a weak and long.
h4, great move. And yeah, you just managed to crash through here. e6 again, great move. And knight f7, c4. You are just tremendously accurate in this game.
Yeah, I think I will got it.
So this you managed to win, and then you were playing Duda in the next round. And
Yeah, like I think important match of the tournament.
yes,
Like I didn't expect it to be so important, but then it turned out to be the important one.
yeah, if you would have won this, maybe you would have had great chance. I mean, most likely you would have won.
Yeah, most likely I would have won. This match was quite crucial.
Yeah.
I think first game was very important.
The first game, actually, what is his opening? Like, you get such a easy play. Like, all your moves.
No, it's a line from where black plays e4, c5, knight f3, knight f6. Yeah, there's a line like this. I don't know, knight f3, knight f6.
Knight f3, knight f6. Okay.
Yeah, there is. I don't know what the name of this opening is, but there is someone like this. Black gets a little worse position, but it's a very similar position. He just wanted to try it with white, I think. It's a tempo.
I think it's also Duda's style, right? That don't
creative.
worry about the opening much. Just keep fighting.
Yeah.
And I think you yourself were surprised, I think, at some point, as to how he could keep the game going. And I guess you were always slightly better.
Yeah, g6.
Yeah, and you played very well here.
Yeah. Like queen g5, there was f5.
Yes,
instead
correct.
of bishop f6. And I realized after I played bishop f6, so I went back. I thought, hoping that he'll go queen g5 again. But he went rook d1.
Yeah. And then here.
Yeah, here I kind of went for this g5 f4, which was unnecessary. Yeah.
Little active, yeah.
Yeah, like I did similar things against Quang Liem. Yeah, I went knight of g5 h4, but there it worked out. Here it just backfired.
Correct.
Here there was some other ways to make draws.
I think the main point is when the game shifted was when he got f6 in.
Yeah, queen h8 was very bad. But already it's very difficult in a rapid game because I'm not getting any checks. And
Yeah. And then he managed to win this.
yeah, actually, I still thought I would kind of save it. Like I had tricks, but he played quite well. This Queen E4 was nice, and then Rook D7 and stabilizes his position.
Hmm. And then the next game you had the white pieces over here, and it was opening theory. You were so well prepared. I think you were prepared until Queen F2 at least, and
Yeah,
maybe
yes.
also Bishop C2 was prepped because there were games.
Yeah, the problem was I had all this in my file, but I just forgot it. Like I even looked at it that morning, but I just forgot it.
Because you have to look at so many openings.
Yeah, it's actually takes a lot of time. Yeah, like it might be like game is at 6, so you have a lot of time, but you have to see for 4 games and
Yeah.
2 colors.
But you have to also take rest, right? Because if you prepare
Yeah.
so
If
much,
you prepare too much, it gets too tired.
correct. So here, yeah, I thought that this game, like, why didn't you go Rook F E1? Why did you play Rook D1 then? I mean, just play Rook E1.
Yeah, I actually didn't expect F5.
After Rook F D1.
Yeah, I felt it was weakening.
But if he doesn't play F5 and you get F5, then it's over, no?
Yeah, that's what I thought it's over. Yeah. I mean, I felt if he has to go F5, then I can allow it. That's what my logic.
Okay. And then you got this H4.
It's strange after H4, I didn't play H5 at all.
Why did you play Rook E1 suddenly?
No, I just got excited with this idea of C6.
C6. Yeah. Rook E1.
Yeah, sometimes I do these things. Correct. I don't understand.
So these things which you do, I think these are the ones which are your biggest learnings, right, from these events.
Yeah.
Take Rook E6 and Queen.
Some mistakes, so it was a good experience.
Did you miss Queen A2 or did you like underestimate it or what?
Oh, like I think it's just C6 is overall a bad move. I think.
Okay.
Got
it. Yeah, I mean sometimes it's like, but you got your chance back. You know, like here.
I wanted to play Rook E1. Like when I played Queen E3, I wanted Rook E1.
Yeah.
But then Knight C2.
Yeah.
E7.
Yeah.
King G8, I think.
Yeah.
Rook E8. Takes, King G7. Queen E5. I think I saw King F7. Queen B5. Not sure. I think I saw Queen B5.
But you can go check, no? Queen E8 again.
Yeah, I just think I missed that there's just a perpetual.
Okay.
Black has nothing.
So the main also, I mean, you would have seen that here it's not possible to go.
Yeah, I saw that King F6 is never possible.
Right. So you had seen Rook E1 in the game.
Yeah. I mean, I should play it anyway. It doesn't make sense to go Rook D7 because there's zero chance there.
Yeah, after Rook D8. I mean, he's just winning. So yeah, this was.
Yeah, he's also good at these positions.
Exactly. And lastly, you had to must win game here.
Yeah, even here, yeah, I'm like I had much prep, I guess. Like for a must win game.
Yeah. This position which you got with black. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think I mistook the Anish game, but it was this. It was like very difficult.
I was playing well, but it was just only enough for it.
And at some point, I thought you might get some chance to play on.
There's some like how I can. Yeah, there was something which Amit sir was mentioning.
Yeah. Here, I think White could play for a win with.
Even in the end, yeah.
Yeah,
like takes. Somebody said Rook D8.
King E7, and now here I think was the no C6 is fine. Rook F7, And now rook d7
King f6.
and king c3. I think.
Yeah. A5, and then takes knight c6, some rook d8. No.
Take. Ah, you mean like this?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Is it working? It is, right?
Let me check. I don't.
Like rook d8. Like I would have been very happy if we placed like this.
Yeah, it's right. This is the win. Take.
Yeah,
rook
but
d8.
it's okay. Maybe you would have find it if it's not in a must draw game.
Yeah.
I mean, like if he's not in that situation, he might have.
Yeah, but he went rook e1, and I think he was okay with a draw. So
Yeah.
I felt it was a little bit unlike Duda. Like he usually doesn't care for draws and all, but
It was the situation.
Correct.
Very good for him.
And then last round, Anish. I know that from the perspective of tournament, like it was crazy round, right? Because Magnus lost, and then
First of all, I didn't think that Magnus would lose in 3 games.
Exactly.
Even if he has even if he has some fever, I think he plays at the eye level.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter for him. So I just didn't think he would lose at all. But I think even my play was just too bad.
I think what Anish did here with f5 was very cool, and maybe it just put black in a decent position, right? Out of that.
Yeah, I think this line needs to be studied. It's an interesting line for me.
Yeah, nowadays I think a lot of people are playing it, this bishop g4 move, and I think it needs to.
Yeah, it's started by Caruana in the
Correct.
last year's.
Yeah. I also saw Arjun trying it at Vaikanze, and I think a lot of people.
Yeah, even I tried it in few bits games.
And it actually this game after c5 you king h8, I thought you might have some chance.
Yeah, I should just yeah, it's kind of one of those things. Like I don't know why I played bishop g4 because I wanted to play cd rook c1. I just got scared, I think, with rook e6, but it's just nothing. Takes, knight h3, gh3, rook g8, king h1, rook g3, I think.
Yeah.
This, I think even here.
Yeah, maybe just rook g1 or.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like I can always give up the queen and then run.
Correct.
I should be winning. Maybe I'm not sure if this is the right way to give up the queen because there's queen h3. Maybe I can go like rook g3, rook c2, yeah.
Yeah.
Rook h3, queen h.
Okay, got it.
Something like this.
Nice. And then take rook h2, and you might win. Yeah. But I think what he also missed was that when you went c5, that he can just take and play d5. I guess it's not easy to see this.
No, I think it's possible to see, but I thought still I have some counterplay. I mean, first of all, I just missed it probably. But even now, I think I have some counterplay. It's not too bad.
Okay. But Anisha converted it decently. I think he did at some point give you a chance. Maybe rook c, queen f5 was good move by him.
Yeah, when he went for the endgame, it was quite strange.
Yeah, here
for h6,
queen d7 maybe.
Queen d7, queen h5.
And maybe rook.
What was the idea?
Rook c8 was right.
Like this, huh? Yeah, maybe.
perhaps this was perhaps
Yeah,
the
but here, so I think it should be lost.
yeah. I mean, overall F3, and then you got a. I think he was
Yeah,
winning.
it's
Yeah,
just completely
yeah,
lost.
correct.
Even like at the end, yeah, for H6, he went for this king at 6, which was quite
Ha,
strange.
sure. Yeah, I mean, Vidit was there in the live commentary, and he was like, "Why to take
Yeah, I
this?"
just didn't understand why not queen at 6.
You mean
But I think even after king at 6, he played well. So
take here and just take with the queen, but
yeah,
he took with the king. But he played, yeah, he had to find some important moves, but
yeah,
like
king
rook
g4 and then
f4
rook f4.
is important, yes.
In the end, also he had this rook e5. Yeah, after
Correct.
I guess it's not needed, but rook h5, king e4, rook e6. There is rook e5.
Here, right? Rook h5.
Yeah, I played rook h5, king e4. If rook e6, there is rook e5.
Correct. Okay, and then I guess the important game here for you and take. Yeah, this was, I think, also Anish's expression on the stream when I was.
Yeah, it's strange. Where I mean, probably. I think what happened was, like last time against, I think against Duda, I took too much risk. I mean, not too much risk. So Ramesh was saying it's okay to make a draw in this game. Yeah. So like, I wanted to play fast also because the first game I played quite slow, and probably it's just made me to play rook b5 kind of.
Being a little too safe here, but also like after rook b3, what do you think? Like, is it equal or black is?
No, I thought white should be better during the game, but yeah, it's probably not. I mean, if I had spent more time, probably yes. Yeah, I should have seen it from white side, I guess.
Yeah.
Like try to see what white can do.
You mean here after B, like now white's position looks very good.
Yeah.
But you were very tricky. Like till the end, you found all the resources and this bishop f1 and it's a draw now.
Yeah, when he gives chance, okay, you have to take it.
Yes, exactly. And
it's very rare you get such chance.
Absolutely. So here a draw. So after this draw, I thought you would be feeling a little positive, right?
Yeah, it felt like a sign of winning the tournament. Making such a draw. But okay, third game was just too bad.
I think here you didn't play this opening with Magnus because you figured that he would have come prepared.
This is kind of a new line which is little problem for white. Like it's not easy to find ideas in this line.
Exactly, and it's a3. I thought, okay, there must be something, but generally just a small surprise. I mean, the main move is of course to take on e6, but
yeah, it's nothing.
And of course, I mean this game
was
you
I could have taken draw at any point. I mean, knight b5 was so bad.
Yes.
I should, even if there's nothing, I should just go rook e1, knight e4, take everything and make it.
Yeah, here it's rook e1 and take, but knight b5. I think it was just. I mean, we don't need to discuss it. Sometimes it happens.
Yeah, it's strange. I mean, I just. Maybe it's because sometimes when you try to play for a win, like sometimes you overestimate your position.
Correct.
Something like that happens. Here, just knight b3, knight d4, just traps every piece. I didn't see.
Yeah, and with that, it was 4th place finish for you. In the end, like you started off the tournament thinking, okay, if I get a few wins, it would be good. But when you ended on 4th place, you were
like not if you had said I would have finished 4th with 4 win matches in 3 games, I would have been probably very happy before the tournament.
Correct.
But yeah, after the end it feels okay, still it's good, but not too happy.
You would feel like, okay, I could have won the tournament. It was possible.
Yeah, but it's also a huge achievement, I guess. Leading a tournament where Magnus is playing for
Absolutely.
6 rounds.
Absolutely. It was a phenomenal thing. In fact, you had everyone on the edge of their seats for 7 days in a row. Everyone was just waiting, like, what's up with Pragg? And you were delivering day after day, which is never easy. In fact, players like Quang Liem, Mamedyarov, Jorden, these are all such strong players that to win one game with them is not easy, but to win matches is amazing. So Pragg, huge congratulations to you, and also congrats on the prize money. I think $30,000 is a fine prize money also.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it. Like my main aim was to, try to get a lot of experience and try to, if possible, win the event. But okay, it's fine, I guess.
Yeah, I think this Champions Chess Tour is a great thing, right, for your chess overall.
Yeah, yeah, it's a great thing. I think winning this space is always gives always a huge confidence.
And now 1 month of studies, and then what next?
I think I'll be playing this month Champion Chess Tour, I guess.
You will play.
In between the exams, yeah.
Nice. So you will go morning exams, at night play, then.
That actually, I'm lucky because I have some break during exams, like breaks, yeah. So luckily there's only one exam that's clashes with Champion Chess Tour. That is on 19th. So I'll finish that and play Champion Chess Tour.
Wow.
It won't be a huge problem.
Okay. Okay. Amazing. So wish you good luck for studying. I guess your eighth opponent after 7 opponents is now the books that you have to study with. So good luck. Good luck spending time with it.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Pragg, for your time. Bye.